My name is Nikolay Oleynikov. I am an artist from Chto Delat Group and affiliated with many different other collectives and activities. And yeah, here I am. I joined Chto Delat since 2003, so since very beginning. I didn't take part in the first action, leaving St. Petersburg. But we was starting to work together with Dmitry even before Chto Delat, and we made this piece together as a collaboration, the piece which called Negation of Negation, and that's how it started actually. It is a method of working together collectively, forming like the whole idea of learning murals is about to make temporary communities possible, and the communication, which is based on creative activities, didactical activities, educational ones, and also, which is very important, bodily activities, which joins people together physically. And for example, for different learning murals, I used different sorts of activities. Here, just during two days, we was having a football play, like a soccer play, and it was based on a plot which was written before, like in our early years with Chto Delat. We first made it in 2005 or 6, first in Moscow, then in Italy we repeated it, and here we just made it all over again, based exactly on that activities and on the experience all together with the guys who joined the group, these young students, young artists and activists, which is very important that groups are always mixed. And it is about, of course, sharing each one's particular experiences, and the group forms also on the basis of the motivation to make a work of art all together. And so yeah, and so we did. Okay, the Chto Delat of the Spirits is a series of portraits of people who are really inspirates us. Inspirates. So, very simple game of words, which gives us certain inspiration to continue our struggle, to continue our work, to continue our art. And these are figures from different areas. They might be politically engaged, more or less. They are, of course, representing sort of ideas and visions which we share. For example, most of the people whom we would like to represent within this series, they were dedicated communists or dedicated anti-fascists. They are, some of them, like Chernyshevsky, are political prisoners. They or anti-fascists, like, for example, Marek Edelman. And this is and practicing philosophers like these two guys, exactly Guy Debord and Lenin. They're all practicing philosophers. This is very important, that the philosophy is not only a way to elaborate thoughts, but also a way to live these thoughts, to make them alive. Such figures, they appear, but we need our own explanation on them, because the obvious thing, they are all written in Wikipedia, but we are not Wikipedia, and we making this selection, this choice of people, of characters, of heroes, of spirits, because they catch us somehow and they keep us struggling and working and making what we do. And for example, Wanda Krachelska, very interesting figure for us, and we never knew her, but she seems to be very like our spirit, because she was a young artist when she started her career as a bombist. right? Then she made this very important committee to help Jews during World War II. And she was heroically working on that committee, like sacrificing all her time and all her life.
It was called.
Yes, yes. And then she became an editor of a magazine afterward. In 2046, she already developed a magazine. And she never stopped. And then she started working for Ministry of Culture. So such a career, you know, to start as a young artist bombist, then to work for the Ministry of Culture. And such figures we are trying to find from different contexts, from different countries, and this means that international tradition of liberational thought, and of liberational deed is very important for us, and that's what we are always trying to search for and to point, because this is also kind of didactics for us. This number of people is significant, and these people are significant to make this idea simple as that, because this is a network of people who are struggling for liberation all over the world, and here we are.
Even Lenin.
Even Lenin, of course.
Okay, so thank you. This is it. Dzięki.